Alright, so this one you can hear a little better. I don't have too many pumps behind me. So we're gonna run through this one more time. Backwash procedure. Your pump controller is here. This is your Pentair controller. Switches are right here to turn everything off. So right now we're gonna turn the pumps off. Both of them are off now. Next, we're gonna close your inlet valve. Right there. Alrighty. Then you're gonna trace back through your filter. So you come in, your backwash is closed right now. You come out, bam, you go up. Your thermostat is right there. Bam, 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 bam. Your heat exchanger, bam, bam, bam. Coming out, coming in, ozone, flow meter. Boop. We have one valve to close here. We have one valve to close there. Alrighty. Closed. Might need to put the phone down for this one. Closed. And you're gonna look for that oomph. Alright, there's gonna be a, you're gonna make sure it's closed. These two valves right here, we're just gonna trace them out, see where they go. They go to this valve right here, so you don't need to close these two. This one right here is your jet pump. We're not even gonna mess with that. As you can see, this does not even tie into your filter, all right? This is on its own loop, okay? Comes in, goes out, we're not even gonna worry about that. All right, next thing right here, we're gonna relieve pressure. All right, again, that pressure right there, if you go to turn this without relieving this pressure, you're gonna tear the spider gasket. All right, then you're gonna have leaking, you're gonna have water flowing into the drain, you're not gonna know what's going on, and it's gonna be a slight little rip in this tiny little gasket. All right, next we're gonna open up your backwash valve. There we go, now we're open. Now we can close again. All right, now we can move one notch at a time. One notch at a time. I don't want you to press down and just whip this thing, because you're gonna tear that gasket. One notch at a time. Now we're on backwash. Backwash valve is open. Now we gotta open up our inlet and our outlet. Let's open them up. There's that one. There's that one. You can already start to hear it. You can actually feel the flow on the pipe already just from the pressure coming downward. Make sure we're tied in. We're on backwash. You can hear it gurgling. Now we're gonna turn on the filter pump. Let that boy do its job. Again, these are small bodies of water. You don't really need to backwash it for too long. The purpose of this is to get all of the extra chemical that is sitting on top of this right here. You should be backwashing once a week. If you do not backwash once a week, I highly recommend you dump and fill, which is what the previous procedure was. Now I understand this is quite a lot. This could take some time, but it should be done once a week. It's going to extend the life of your sand, or if you ever switch to glass, it will maintain that life in that glass. I think right there we're good. Now we're getting some air in the filter. That's our stopping point right there. So now we're going to come, we're going to kill the pump. Pump is off. Now we're going to close valves. Valve is closed. Valve is closed. Valve is closed. Backwash valve closed. Release pressure. One notch at a time, back to filter. Recirculate, rinse, and then filter. Now we'll throw it back in the system. So next, reverse close the system. Backwash remains closed. Now, open these two here. Go the right way, go. I still always gotta double check. Next, open this up. There we go. This one here, flow's already returning. Backwash is in, pressure is closed. We're on filter. Good to go. Now doing this, we're also gonna find all your weak points in your system. If you got weak unions, you need to tighten them up. Things like this. I don't know why they got hose clamps on them. Maybe they were just pressure-wise. I could see that just as a precaution. But these are everything you still want to test. You still want to make sure that they're holding when you backwash. So now we're going to go right back in. Filter on. Pump on. And we're back in rotation. Last thing you're going to do is you're going to bleed the air out of the system. That's all the air we added. And that's it. She's done. She's backwashed. She might have a little bit of air in it because that autofill needs to fill that tub back up. And then we should be A-okay.